Hey everyone, welcome back to another weekly reaction to My Hero Academia. This week is chapter 205, and it is called Detour. Last week we left off with Todoroki about to do Prominence Burst. I believe it was Prominence Burst. I think that's the technique Endeavor's been trying to pass on to him. Anyway, we'll just jump right into it. And very first panel, Tetsu about to take out Todoroki. Draw out the heat from your body to its utmost limit. A white-hot battle. Chapter 205, Detour. If neither ice nor fire affect you, then... And then it's Todoroki just about to fully blast Tetsu. I have little control over my left side, but I can only go full blast, so it's still really dangerous. You're in the way. Not gonna say that? I let go of my childlike tantrum and finally became somewhat compatible with you. It's your power, isn't it? And he's remembering what Midoriya told him. Oh, and so Tetsu is actually like, ouch! Oh, so Tetsu grabs him, and like, he did get burned. And then Todoroki is just a shot of his like left side. It's like, back off. More. Turn up the heat even more. I can get even hotter. Set my very being ablaze, or you'll melt. And it's a shot, so like the fire is completely spreading over like everything, or the heat. I'm not sure if it's fire or if it's heat, but it's a shot of the cameras, and then there's the TV screen. The heat is affecting the cameras in order to become what I want to become. And it's a shot of Todoroki going full blast with his left side. Young Todoroki, he's using he's using Endeavor's level of firepower. Hot! 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 And Tetsu is just like getting burnt. This heat, this ludicrous amount of heat. But I totally get it, Todoroki. I understand. Since I've been accumulating the heat inside my body and become Chin Tetsu, I get it. All that heat's hard on you, isn't it? You shouldn't be able to last long. And if that's the case, and then he goes to attack Todoroki again. Battle of endurance! Battles of endurance are my specialty! And then Tetsu just like knees Todoroki. Go beyond! You son of a... Do you realize that you won't come out of this with just a little burn, don't you? If I can't put my life on the line in training, then I sure as hell won't be able to do it in the real world. Upper rank students and limits are both there to be surpassed. Shut your damn mouth already. And Todoroki's just like smiling at Tetsu. And there's just a huge fire like scattered around the arena. Then it's Pody and Shoji. And whoa, that shot of Shoji is like really cool. So ordinarily, he has like the arms where like the webbing is like still kind of in the way, like they're still pretty close together, but he's like really stretching them out, and I think he's even made like more arms, like other than the standard 3. Even though we're in this far away, I can still feel the heat. I need to hurry back and support Team Tetsu. Sorry, Mr. Tentacles, I don't like octopuses. I never look at them at the aquarium. That's adorable, Pony. I'm used to people being scared of me. That's why I'm gonna throw you in prison right away. I'll take you on Thunderhorn. That's what I like to hear now. And boom, Shoji just unleashes like a full amount of like arms and everything. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So just in this shot alone, there's about 21 arms. And oh my gosh, how many pages are in this one? So about 16. So about 15 of like of around there. And then he just keeps like breaking off the horns with your fist. And then it's both Shoji and Pony saying this like, "I've got you." Oh no. So one of the pony's horns is like going right behind Shoji, and he's looking, and there's an eye. So like, what's gonna happen? And then okay, so he grabs it in time. So I was thinking that that it was gonna go for the eye, and I thought that would like really mess up Shoji. And so it's Shoji just grabbing the horn. You're right on time. Skytail, spinning dance, Ojiro. Ha, nice. I really like Ojiro. Like, they kind of made the joke that like he's completely ordinary. There's like nothing really special about him, but I really like his design and I really like his fighting style. It's really cool. Your remote control horns aren't scary at all if you can't fire them. Ah, the way you got me, so darn ordinary. They even made the joke right here. I'll restrain her and bring her to jail if you go support Totoro. Honeshi! And then it's Juzo right behind them. If you'd be so kind to return Tsunotori, you see, I surprisingly care deeply for my friends. And he just melts the ground like behind them. What's the matter? You're slowing down, Todoroki! Oh, so the way that it's like written down this way, it's like typically like they go like down like this. I don't know. It's hot, but it's like going like this way instead of like this way. Hot. I could say the same about you. I'm getting dizzy. My body won't move the way I tell it to. And if I want to cool myself down, I have to get this guy to back down first. Surpass your limits. And he's going for a punch. Don't do that. Tetu will melt. Honanuki. Crap. The heat's accumulated too much. I'm losing consciousness. Now, to harden it up. This time. Oh! Ida shows right up at the last second. That's a really yeah, that's a super awesome shot. So it's Ida like he's like at one point, then he does like a kick, frees Todoroki, and he straight up just bashes Honanuki with his leg. I won't miss, Mudman. Todoroki, my word, you're unconscious. Sorry I'm late. You bastard! Wait! Don't you dare run! I'll kill you! Save him first. If you find a lost child, you take them by the hand and bring them to the Lost Children's Center. I think people like that are the coolest. Silence, evildoer! Rescue is always the first priority. Because remember you once Stain told him, like, hey, like, save people first instead of going after your own selfish desires. Alright, and then it's a shot at Todoroki. Shit. So, and then it's, Honanuki. Shit. I'm gonna pass out after just a single blow. You just said yourself you couldn't control it. But look at you now. Leaving Ida for last was a huge mistake, right? We're gonna lose at this rate. If I pass out, the softening will be undone. It won't stay behind like what happened with Yaoyorozu after she was knocked out. It's rare for me to feel frustrated. I just think, oh, I lost. But my friend's losing because of my screw-up. I won't have at it. Tetsu! Push this! And so he softened like a giant pillar, and it's like falling right on Ida. I have a bad feeling Ida's Recipro is about to run out of time. And okay, so that's Tetsu. And then it's a shot at so Tetsu is just on the floor. Juzo is completely knocked down. What will be the outcome of this match? They're all down? My Hero Academia Chapter 205 end. And yeah, that's it. If this would be a tie, that'd actually be really cool, because I've been curious to see like how it would end. But I don't think it'll be a tie because, well, let's check this real quick. So if everyone in the so if this is a tie, then if Team Bakugo wins and then Team Monoma wins, um, it'll be a tie all around. But I don't think this fight will be a tie. Thinking about it, because there was the shot when Hononuki, like after Hononuki like got back to the arena, he it seemingly looks like he encased Shoji and Ojiro. Um, so it looks like they may win this, because even in this last shot, um, Tetsu and Hononuki aren't necessarily um, contained, like they're not trapped or anything or incapacitated. But Ida is, because the building collapses on him and he's completely covered. Todoroki is the only person who's just on the floor, but he was losing consciousness. So it could go a draw, but I think that it's going to end with Class B being the victors for this match, because seemingly they have at least like incapacitated and captured the Class A teammates. Anyway, uh, looks like I was somewhat right with it being 3 chapters per fight, I think. Let me check that. So yeah, about 3 chapters. Like the chapter 202 was kind of like a setup for the battle. But we will find out next week who the victor was. Hopefully, there's no break or anything being stated at the end of this chapter. We'll see next week what happens, and hopefully we'll get to see match 4, Team Bakugo versus Team whoever else there is from Class B. Anyway, that'll be it for this episode, or for this week's video, for the reaction of My Hero.